Wow. That was a level of suck that I didn't think was possible. Wow. I can do without being dick teased in the first fucking quarter where you put up 16 points and then put up 3 points in the remainder of the game. That's an average of 1 point per every quarter that was remaining in the game. During my live show, and thank you to those of you that came out to the live show. Sorry I didn't have much to say at the end there because I was just so frustrated watching this game. And you saw me melt down a couple times during that game live. You're welcome if that entertained you. I was trying to figure out in this game, I was like, damn, who's trying to give the game more to one another? Because the Dolphins didn't look like they wanted this game. Then the Eagles were like, well, we don't want the game either. You take it. It was like a tug of war that wouldn't go anywhere. This is like, I was watching a tug of war the whole game. Remember that tasty pizza analogy I made in the Carolina Panthers game where the Carolina Panthers were trying to hand us delicious, tasty pizza, and the Eagles were like, no, we don't want it. The Miami Dolphins dragged out a whole Golden Corral buffet of delicious fried chicken, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, biscuits, that little chocolate fountain that you can put like bananas and strawberries in and to taste delicious dessert treats with. The Miami Dolphins dragged that out onto the field and said, here you go, you guys can have this. And the Eagles went like, no, we're going to catch a salad later. We don't want that shit. Mark fucking Sanchez. I know. What were we expecting? What were you expecting, Philly? It's Mark fucking Sanchez. I don't care if Austin didn't make as much of an effort as he should have, or at least knock the pass away if he couldn't get his hands on it for a catch. And the defensive back comes into play. When you're passing with gimme field goal range, and even for Sturgis that would have been a gimme field goal. All right, maybe not. But when you're passing in a 1-point game, you better make for damn fucking sure that no one on the defense is even within a fucking country mile of the football. I don't want to see Sanchez ever play a fucking game on this team again. I don't fucking care. Bring in whoever the fuck else is next behind Bradford. I don't fucking care. That was the worst fucking turnover I've ever seen. That was worse than butt fumble, because at least in butt fumble, they weren't playing with the game on the line from the 10-yard line. I am so fucking frustrated with this team, but again, it's that clarifying reality of saying, like, you know, you didn't have hope in Chip Kelly, so what are you really upset about? And I'm like, you know what? You're right, conscious part of my mind that is talking fucking sense now. All these people that were calling, I told you guys in the pregame video, why are you so confident for this Eagles team? There is nothing consistently good out of this team. You saw it today. Oh my God, the Eagles can't do shit in first quarters. 16 points today. Whoa, we're off to a hot start. The rest of the game. I know Caleb Sturgis is going to get a lot of shit for missing a gimme field goal and say, like, oh, that would have been the difference. The Eagles would have won. No, the Eagles would have won if they showed up for any one of 3 options. The second quarter, the third quarter, or the fourth quarter. The Eagles would have won if the offense showed up in either A, B, or C. Don't rely on a gimme field goal getting missed as being the deciding factor in your game. If you're going to come out and score 16 points, drive down the field, get in gimme field goal range, and have a chance to knock this team the fuck out. Had Detroit had the Dolphins on the ropes. Had them fucking, you ready to get knocked out, bitch? You ready to get fucking knocked out? And then we're like, ah! We're going to run away for no reason. Miss a field goal, and then let the Dolphins run right back down the field and make the score 16-10, just like that. what could have been a 23-3 game turns into 16-10, just like that. My confidence is no more or less wavered than it is for this team. And it's like, oh, you're all excited coming out of the Dallas game. I was excited to beat Dallas. And I was excited to see Dallas's losing streak end. But as far as confidence goes, like I said in my Dallas video last week, I wasn't too confident that it took to overtime to beat Matt Castle and the Dallas Cowboys. Again, you Philly fans that got so excited with this team and thinking that there is some sort of confidence to be had going into this Miami Dolphins game, a sucker is you. That loss was so fucking deserved for the Eagles today. You show up to play one quarter of football, you deserve to fucking lose, and that's what happened. Well, now we got to play Tampa that is riding on the high of beating the Cowboys. And now I'm not going to rub in the fact that Dallas lost 7 games or anything like that, because you know what? My team didn't win. And I would love to give you a rant and scream from the top of the heavens how much I'm laughing at Dallas Cowboys, but you know what? My team didn't fucking win. All I'm going to do is sit here, lick my wounds, and hope my team doesn't embarrass themselves as much at home as they just did with the Miami Dolphins. 3 quarters of no offense? The fuck out of here, you fucking bums. You guys still believe in Chip Kelly? Anyways, thank you again for coming out to the live show. I don't know if I have it in me to do one during the Tampa game, because you might see me jump out a fucking window. I know that would be entertaining as hell. You saw me throwing shit around and breaking shit in my living room today. Anyways, thank you again to the live show. Had a great time. It's always fun, having a little banter back and forth, and could do more than just talk about the Eagles games, because we're talking about other games happening. But anyways, it was fun as always, but I just wish I didn't have to get kicked in the fucking nuts by my team. Have a good day, everyone. For old time's sake, fuck the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not even going to mention where they're at in the house. I'm not even going to mention what low part of the house that the Dallas Cowboys are in. I'll let the Redskins do that, since their fans can gloat about what happened to the Cowboys today. The Redskins picked up a win. And all of a sudden, the Redskins are still playing the best football in the NFC East. I said that weeks ago, and I still say that today. Let that sink in, everyone. Let that sink in, everyone in the NFC East. The Redskins are still playing the best football in the NFC East. Bar none. Have a good day, everyone.